There. There it goes. It's back up again. On a different deal.
Austin Reeves scored 51 points last night on the Lakers.
Oh, really? Huh.
Cedar Ridge.
Oh, yeah, from Cedar Ridge. That's pretty good. They high scoring player.
Yeah.
How about that? Local boy.
On what?
LA Lakers. Boy from Cedar Ridge up there,
Oh,
Newark. He playing for the Lakers. And he's scored, say, 54?
51.
51 points. Yeah, from Cat. You might not want to hold of that cat once he gets a hold of him. There it is. There it is. Kind of shined them up. As you can see, the valves had a little bit of pitting on them, so therefore I had to grind them. That in there is not so bad. I did back cut the corner angle just a touch. Not for anything other than just knocking the edge off.
Hey.
Daniel Myers says, hey, are you going to do any races in Winfield, Alabama next year? That's where I race. I race a factory stock Camaro.
Factory stock Camaro in Winfield, Alabama. Is that north, south, or what on the Alabama? Winfield, Alabama. I just have to figure out where you're at. We've thought about coming to Alabama. I've got kinfolk that live in Alabama.
4.5 hours.
4.5 hours. So that would be northwest. Yeah. western Alabama, so it'd be north, would that be Northwest Alabama Speedway? Up close to Tuscumbia? We've got a Camaro too, you know. We've got a modified, it's a B mod, and even got a mini stock. We could probably find something to drag down there and race.
West Alabama Speedway.
West Alabama Speedway, okay. Are you pretty close to Chris McGuire? Up there with Hound Dog Chassis? Right. Something about this gives me West Alabama Speedway vibes. Hey, what's happening with the 78? Are you talking about the Mustang 2? It's just going to be a little project, all it is, a little V6 in it.
He was on there the other night, that
Twin Samuels. Yeah, we,
waiting on parts for it.
okay, I see what you're saying there, Kyle. Yeah, we're just, we're gonna get a water pump for this. And we've got it running good. We've just got to get a water pump and a radiator. And some money. As you can tell, we got all our money going in other directions, but we need a little bit of money to be able to finish this thing. Need a water pump and a radiator.
Daniel Myers says, no, he says, I'm close to Backyard Race Cars in Carbon Hill, the owners of West Alabama Speedway.
Okay, Carbon Hill. Okay. I think Matthew looked that up. Did you say it's 4.5 hours?
Yep.
So,
They
I'm
run,
not gonna say we won't ever show up.
they run eights probably.
yeah, y'all run 8-inch tires down there, don't you? Or is it the, I don't think it's the H500s, it's the, is it the D500s or whatever it's called? I can't remember. As far as B800s or something. Well, the D800s are asphalt, so it would be a 500, but it's either a H or something. Edward Wig says hi. Yeah, we think it's a pretty good little project car. So I'm gonna see if I can set this up right here and get started. Slowly putting this head back together, which I don't have enough valve seals at the time. Oh, but it'll just have to work. Oh, I was gonna take it. Wire wheel on this. Let's see if I can get that wire wheel hooked up.
H500s, he says.
H500s. I was thinking it was something like that. So we're on asphalt pull-off, the 10s. It'd take a little bit for us to get that rig ready for that, but
Glenn Samuel says, what else are we working on?
hey, look, get my head working apron out for this. Might be sticking Doug in the back of the head here in a minute with some water.
All up.
Ranger.
Roger's run them IMCA tires.
Yeah.
Just put it on his top five.
Yeah. There you go, tie that. Best you can. As long as it's tied. I need to get some hooks on it.
Oh, you don't stay tied.
Yep. I'll cut it off if I need to.
Those are, oh boy, that's the one I was working on, those are a set of 305.
These are 305 heads going on a 305 motor. Nothing special. Them's been resurfaced with my resurfacer. As you can tell, that's about as good a resurface as I can provide right now.
Yes, control. Rich says he gets those, but he has got nothing special treatment.
Yeah, they are absolutely nothing special. Just 305s. You know, everybody else throws 305 stuff in the trash. We don't.
Those are those thick castings then. Those post 73 heads are usually pretty thick.
These are, what's the number here? What's it?
416?
416s. 418s. 416, 418, whatever they are.
SS Plymouth says they're better than an AFR.
Yeah, I think, if I'm not mistaken, these are basically a 305 HO head. So, which is the 194, 150 exhaust. So I think that's about the only thing that's different. So the 140144418, I think. Yeah.
It's for a 5 liter. About all it says.
It don't say HO. It may not be. I know they probably wouldn't have heard it to had guides. These are getting rebuilt like my dad would have done it 40 years ago. He wouldn't even done a valve job. He would have washed them up, put valve seals on it. They might have lapped the valves, but that'd have been about all he'd done. If they needed a valve job, he'd have took them, had them done. He wouldn't do it himself. Of course, we didn't have a valve grinder machine. So,
184/15 valves,
all right.
59 cc.
59 cc. Boy, them be some sure enough get up and get it on V8 motors for sure. Be a lot of compression on I say a V8, 350. What do they say a V8 for? They already V8. 350. Alright. Well, air hose. Got short air hose over here. What'd they say in that, a Chevy or a Ford?
Chevy or a Ford head.
It's a Chevy. The two ports close together, that's a small block Chevy. The ports were separated about that far apart, they'd be a Ford. Small block Ford. I'm gonna give this thing a little bit of a blowing. Thing leaks all air out of it now.
Extra out of the tank.
Yeah, I had to shut that valve off every time.
Not yet.
What's he say there? I can't read it. 76.
79 through 80s E28s with the 305. We're advertised at 305 HO. Same with these mid 80s Monte Carlo SS's. All kinds of 80 stuff was called high output, but we know better.
Yeah. If it says 305 and if they say anything about high output, they are lying. Now you can work these heads over. You can make something of them. Put them on a 350, and you can make something of them. They have a lot of compression. You got to be careful. You may have to unshroud the valve just slightly. It would help them to be unshrouded slightly. 'Cause I did that one time, and it woke that motor up big time. It was on a 40 over 350 flat tops. I had a set of 305s on it that'd been cut majorly and had a lot of compression, but the valves were shrouded out on the intake side. So I took, unshrouded them, and it made a world of difference. I ain't got nothing. Did it not click in? Take it to the next one if you have to. I ain't got none down here. Little bit too thick oil. But looking spray grease. Makes a little bit of a mess. Okay, towels.
I'm trying to figure out what kind of springs we're gonna have for those
Something over a 550.
over a 550 lip.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I was.
550 or 550 to 600 is what we gotta have. I just don't wanna have to get too big to have to cut the head too much.
There's some for a 590 max lip.
Are they stock size? Well,
That's a dual valve spring assembly.
I'm getting in a little bit of a hurry. I gotta clean valve springs now. One thing after another. Well, I don't think y'all wanna watch me clean valve springs.
Inside diameter is a 0.697.
I have to do some measuring.
Yeah, that's what I was looking at over there. Not thinking about any of them's gonna have to be cut.
I really don't wanna have to do much cutting. I might have a cutter, but. Is that, unfinished project with an outfit live? You got that right. Unfinished project. Time to finish your project. You've had it unfinished too long. Yeah, I got some over there. We've got some big springs. I just don't know what they are. I have to check them. I need a little bit of gas in here, Matthew. I got some right here, I think. Just a little bit. Enough that I can rinse that around and wash them. All right. Get my parts washer and my decaf coffee can. Parts washer. Anybody ever used one of them for a parts washer?
Paul says, ever give out old valve stirrers?
Out what? Old valves? Say it one more time. Give out old valves?
Valvesters.
Valvesters? I don't know what you're talking about. No,
Good idea, though.
that might be something to think about. I think that's cleaning them better than about anything right there. I can't hear you. Yep. Probably did.
John Wilbur says, go, Russell, go.
And we're going. We are going. Building heads, we are. Building heads.
And those heads right there are not for the Triple Crown, but the ones over there on the bench are.
Yeah, we have a set that's gonna be going together next for the Triple Crown. Yes, sir. Let's see what I did wrong here. I think I got a double layer right there. Yep. I was thinking I had 2 layers of shims, which I don't need. That needs to go the other way. Shim, 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 shim. All right. Now, seal. We are going there, John. We are going. These, right there. Right. Seal. Valve seals. Valve. Which fatty goes on this one. See my new valve tool, Doug?
Yep, I seen it the other night. We tried it out.
I've got enough stuff in the way in there yet. Now then. How about that? Go there. Now, just move this out of the way. There, and a thinny.
123 in there.
123? That ain't bad. Y'all hit that like button. Tap that screen a couple times. Let's get us a following going here. I'm going to have to put a piece of tubing in there to hold that out. That's what I'm going to do. Or I might be able to do this here. Do this. That ain't gonna work. Can't string that. That don't sprung. Just have to get a piece of tubing in there just to hold it. All right. Okay. All right. Oop, backwards. Wedge to the bottom. That's a little faster than I want it to go. Okay, we got two on. Gonna have to go back to the Potts stove and get some more seals, and I don't know that I like these. Don't know that I like these. These don't want to stay on real good. That'd probably be all right, but they don't have that metal. They got a metal ring, but they're not quite like the others. That'll be all right, but well, that's one way to lube it.
John Fowler says hi.
Who?
John Fowler.
Well, how you doing, John? Y'all hit that like button if you don't mind, subscribe button. We're not a fancy shop, for sure. We're not a high dollar head shop, as you can tell.
He's in the car.
Huh?
He's in there.
Oh, cat. We're not a fancy or high dollar shop. We are just a hobby shop. Making sure I got my fat ones on my fat ones and my skinny ones on my skinny ones. Okay. Exhaust gets fatties. Intakes gets the skinnies. That makes sense to you? Fat, skinny. It's the easiest way I know how to put it. Ow! Can't do that no more like that. Might have to back this thing off just slightly. I can't hold them on there and do this too. It's more than a two-hand job. Just that or just come over here, one or two, and grab that. You have to go both hands on it. You because it will, when it goes, it goes. Like that. Too quick. It paints the crap out of my fingers. Okay. See, I backed that off a couple rounds. Made it towards a lid. I don't know that it's enough though. I ain't got enough on it. I can't do it all myself. Just sorry. These are not the best in the world to have. There you go. Different ways of doing it. One more, then I have to wait. Hold that. See it. I guess I ain't got a valve in it.
No.
That's what's my problem. It'd help if I put a valve in it. You know, that idiot. You know, anybody that knew him better would have had a valve in it. Don't like them valve seals. Okay.
Sure that's right.
No, need a fatty. Where'd it go? It was right here. Oh, it's right here.
So two
It's
together.
right in here.
I know. You got two together?
No, it's just one.
I mean, this one is and that one is too.
No, it's just one. Let's see.
Because you got a fatty here, small, fatty small, and both these look like the.
We did it backwards. Exhaust is fatties. We ain't got the ring on there. That's what's going on. The ring fell off of that one. This goes skinny. Come on. That ain't very good. Is it? Get in there, you stupid thing. Okay. Now, then we got left. All right. Just gotta get some more seals. 9 o'clock. They're already closed. All right. I guess some more seals. I'll have that. All right, look, my toolbox. I might possibly have a pair of seals in there. Don't know. What's that guy say? I can't read. I think that is
It's easier with an air-powered spring compressor.
Hey, buy me one and it will be easier. Get me an air one and then we can say you sponsored the channel. That right there is all I can afford right now. An air one would definitely be better, but I don't have it. But we will take sponsorship. I didn't see a comeback on that.
Yeah.
Hey, this is an upgrade. That's an upgrade from that. I can promise you. And it's a big upgrade from that little old twist knob. So, that. Huge upgrade from that. I'm glad to have it. Okay. All right. Let me look, see if I can find any more seals. And we'll get back at it if I can find some. There it is, Eddie. Maybe up here. Or please, Cindy.
I was thinking that there was some.
We've got some O-ring kind, but O-ring seals, but, I'd rather use some, others. I've used I went through every gasket set we've got. So I'll probably just have to go by a parts store, get some tomorrow. That's all right. All we like's two. All we like is two. Let's see. Leo Walker 8164 said hi. Wendy English said hi. Good to have Wendy English in here. Okay. Fixing to have to get started on these Vortex. I'm thinking about doing some trickery on them. I have to get my can of gas out of the way here. Don't need a can of gas over there by my valve grinder. Let me get this here plugged in. See if we can get y'all plugged in. Do y'all feel like y'all's a little bit plugged in now? Come on. Hey, we're for whatever reason. Is that turned on, plugged in, or what? Not turned on. On. Wonder why it ain't showing it's charging. Always. I don't understand this. Maybe we are. Maybe we are. I just ain't seeing it. Am I going to port match them to the intake manifold? It's very possible. I just, I'm gonna, yeah, those don't have the insides. I think them come out of an old Vortex head or something. But, all right. Let's see. 2 before I had. I had 2 before over here. Where'd it go?
Over on the top of the middle. Says,
I think that was
modern mount transport.
It's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I don't know. It won't work right. must build some.
Headstands.
Gonna have to. That ain't gonna work either. Need some wood, what I need. That ain't gonna work. I need something to set up on. Look at all the wood blocks, show. Try this. I'll put this on one side and that tube on the other. Well, those are a little bit better than what I got. I know, let's see here. Those are more for Ford. Those are Ford valve seals. Okay, I got them to where I can see them now. Let's get y'all over here. Hey, somebody else done threw a super chat in there. Appreciate it. The public land hunt. Hey, I appreciate you. Appreciate you a bunch for that $10. So anybody else wants to do that, y'all more than welcome to. We sure do appreciate every bit we can get, because as y'all can see, we're struggling. Trying to get this to where y'all can see what we're going to be doing here. Slide this back. Okay. In here. Not every day you get somebody generous and wants to help out. And we really thank you. That ain't it. By the feel of it. Where you at? Is that it? There it is. There it is. That ain't gonna work. Let me see if I can get another stone over here. We can do some angle work here. Some of these stones are, that's just about right for the big side. That's going to be about right for the small side. Right. Okay. Get y'all plugged in. This old machine here is older than we all are. I can promise you. But still works. Get it out the way. That one. Really need that off from there. Need that, but I'm just checking it. Let me see about my other driver over here. Austin Jonas, yes, we're gonna try to grind it out. I guess that's your name, Austin Jonas. Best I can tell. I'm gonna try to play with this a little bit.
You want to know where you're located at?
We're in the middle of Arkansas, if that'll let you know anything.
Central Arkansas.
Ain't nothing easy anymore. All right, there's my 60. Bring my grindstone back in here. We'll have to really cut the fire out of this. Get it where it needs to be. I think we're about there. All right, that's a little goofy looking. Thing wants to walk with me. Well, we'll have to work.
Somebody was asking if the cylinders was leaking.
Oh, it's gonna be a fresh set. Fresh build. I'm learning on this. We maybe had to put a set of seats in it, but we're gonna learn. I'm doing some testing. Looking more butter. Looking more gooder. I like it when it looks more gooder. I gotta use regular on that. Now on these Vortex it'll be different. Okay. All right. Now,
Verizon Prodigy says how many horses we trying to push?
All we can. If that'll let you know.
Hippie Miller says outfit machine shop.
We're gonna try.
Stephen Paul says, so what car is this going into?
The Little Red Rooster. If that helps.
Mr. Sam Ford says 3 horses and 1 donkey.
Yeah, that's pretty close.
President Prodigy says, love the answer. Let's push them all. That's on the bill, bro.
Yep, that's what we're doing, getting all of them. However many that is.
However many we can squeeze out of it.
Whatever we'll let loose, put it that way.
The S10 then. Yep.
Yep, the S10 is getting this one. We're doing in the process of trying to do a 3-angle valve job. Without going too much. Trying to learn it. I'm about cut too much over here, so that's why I'm saying I'm learning. Y'all's watching me learn. Right. Them valves may fall clean through them seats here in a minute when we get done with them, but. Looking for a little one if I can get it out. All of them's on the bottom. Here, folks. Looky here. What you call brand news. Looky there. Undercut, swirl polished, stainless steel valvage. Need to get me a, have we got a dry erase out here?
No. There was one.
A blue one? I think I had a blue one. Right here's this one. It might work. Thinking that's a dry erase, but it may not be. There ain't marking nothing. That don't mark nothing. Why in the world won't that mark? Rubs the mark off of it. Not as bad as you put it on it. Yeah, that got me. Piece of crap. I will be building a dadgum stand here in a little while. Slide that under there. Piece of crap. Need some markers that'll mark. Thinking mark comes, dries up and you can't see it. Hold that, don't let it fall. I'm trying to get here to where I can turn this. Where I can see what I got. Some sealing on that outer edge. But I've got a little lip right there I'm catching too. Come back, touch these. I guess it'd help if I turn it right. About to wear that stone out. Do this again. I get some real stuff one of these days to do this with.
Somebody here just posted on Marketplace, brand new 7101 performer intake for $100.
7101?
Yeah,
I never heard of one. I heard 2101.
it's the 7101 is for 55 through 86 cast iron heads. High performance power band from 1500 to 6500 RPM, dual flame, high rise, aluminum intake.
Look at that wearing. I need to get me some lapping tools, because I can't get enough pressure on here to
$381 for the day. He just put it on there and says engine intake, not sure what it fits.
Outer freaking edge. You gotta see how to fix that. What'd I do? What's going on? Brake clean it, get the white crap off. I don't know. Probably need to take a break from all this.
I missed whatever it was. Hippie Miller says ask dumb questions, get dumb answers.
Ain't no telling. All right. I'm gonna call it quits right now. Get tired. I'm reading that questions if anybody's wondering. Yep. Some real wise guys in there tonight. Oh me. Yeah, we've been fiddling with these, toying with them. I'll toy with them some more. I did a 60-degree in the exhaust ports down inside, just to take away the sharp point, and I come back with a 45, and that's what I was doing right there, is checking my seat, where my valve is seating on the seat. Yeah, G-Monies, that's right. I gotta work 10 hours a day and then come out here of a night and work 5 hours, 6 hours of a night. Gets kind of tiresome. So, but yeah, I'm gonna let this rest a minute. Like I say, we done already worked on another set of heads, so. John says hi. David Meyer says hi. Got a few people in there. Jonathan Lawson said hi. Said I'm back. Yeah. To change or not to change transmission fluid. Up to you. All depends if it smells burnt, if it's black, you change it. If it looks fresh and it's not any problems, I probably wouldn't change it. Wendy English said later, y'all. Got to catch a phone call. See you later. Looks like alien faces. Yeah, probably. Landon Navon says, thank you, sir. Yep, we're getting tired. Fixing that to get around. Been on here an hour and a half. I was on my other live for an hour and a half. My phone messed up, so I had to shut it down and restart it. So, but we sure appreciate everybody jumping in. I hate to kick it off right now, but getting kind of tired. It is almost 10 o'clock here. So, Dan Pallermore said he's tired. So yeah, I'm tired. So we've been, like I say, been working on a few heads tonight. We built a set of lights over there. As you can see, those standing up right over there. Those are some pit lights that go on the back of your race car trailer. Red-Eyed Patriot, this is what we've been up to. We built those lights, as you see them standing up right there, the shiny things. Those are pit lights. That goes on the back of your race car trailer, or outside your house, whatever, as long as you hang them up on like a flagpole or something. And been working on heads, been working on valves. We've been doing all kind of stuff. So, yeah, we'll be going to sleep here in a bit. So, yeah, we've got pretty good light out here in the shop. We don't have them all on right now. But got 62 in there right now. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button, that thumbs up button. I see somebody's hitting the heart button. Appreciate that. Just keep hitting it all you want to. And had one give us a super chat a while ago. We sure appreciate that. Yeah, it's too bright in there probably. Yeah. But we sure appreciate everybody jumping in. If y'all don't mind, hit that like button, that thumbs up button. People are hitting 100%, the smiley face, the hearts. They're giving us all the love tonight. As long as that's what you keep giving us, don't give us no grief. So I've had enough grief for the day. Quinn Samuel's got a bunch of hearts. Good night there, Dan. See you later. Let me park y'all over here just a second. And I'm going to go right over there, that coffee pot. Buffering again?
Yeah, it says you are experiencing
Oh.
interruptions.
Hit your remote. Wherever the remote is. There it is. Let's find some time. There's no light. Sometimes it'll do that and it'll act up. Let me get me a cup of this. Oh, hey. Some coffee. Anybody like coffee? We drink coffee at night. You got a Kit Kat. Got a Kit Kat in here. I don't think he's gonna want this milk. I don't think he thinks, he might think it's milk, but it ain't milk. Legs get tired. You just came in. Why are you going out again? You just came in. All right, there you go. We'll be back that door here in a minute. Smackdown. Yep. That's 2101 there, isn't it?
Well, this is nothing, that one down there is 2101. That's just a performer. That's all it says, no numbers.
One of them has a hole in the bottom, the other don't.
461, 240. Yeah, 2101 says on the bottom.
Yeah, just the old model. Yep.
Well, another 327 crank.
Yep. Back at the door again. Thought we was leaving, didn't you? Come on. Come on. Thought we was leaving, didn't you? Thought we was leaving. All right, guys.